This is going to be a Grape Chrysanthemum Resin Pour in our Crystal Edge C mold. I'm going to be using some Extra Honey Resin from Artline. They sent 3 different kinds to me, and this is the first time that I've used a super thick resin to try this pour out. I mixed up 7 ounces, and I'm using grape juice resin ink by Octopus Fluids. I put 5 drops in 1.20 ounces of resin. And then I have Onyx resin ink, 3 drops in 0.85 ounces of resin. Then Castin Craft white pigment paste, 15 drops in 0.99 ounces. And I've heard you could go up to 20 drops or 25 drops. And then the clear push was about 3.75 ounces, the grape juice again, and just 2 drops for the clear push. I started pouring at 30 degrees Celsius because this resin was so thick and I've never worked with an extra honey resin, so I didn't want it curing up on me. But this is a short video. I've done this pour before about a year ago. I did it in pink and an orange and a couple blue colors. And while they turned out okay, they didn't close up as much as this one did, as you'll see in the end. But there you just take the grape juice and put it on the bottom of the mold. And 1.20 ounces is really not that much to fill up the bottom of the mold. So I spread it around a little bit. And then you just take the onyx and put it in the center. I've also done this where you put the onyx around the edge. I really don't know if there's a rhyme or a reason for doing this. My friend Tiffany sent me this recipe, like I said, a year ago, and she got totally different results in our bee mold than I did. So I was always trying to capture big cells, and I kept getting these tiny little flowery cells. And there you just take the white and put it in the center. It's just dumping the 4 colors all just into the center of the mold. And this resin by Artline, they sent us their low viscosity resin, their honey resin, and their extra honey resin. And this is the extra honey. I can't wait to try some other pours with this. It's not a deep pour, it's just a very thick resin. And it took some time to mix it all up. And there I'm just putting the push into the center. 3.75 ounces. I think after reviewing this, when I do this pour again, which I will try it again, I'm not going to put as much for the push because I still think it's too much in the center. And even though this does close up, I would rather have more richer colors than the, not clear center, but it's just a larger center that doesn't have rich, deep colors in it. And there I just have some crushed glass and glitter. And using my torch just to get rid of some air bubbles. And there we see the magic with it going into the center. A little bit of speed ramping. And that's it. There's really nothing else to talk about doing this. It's just mixing up the 4 colors and putting them in the mold. And I have several different recipes for this, different drops and different amounts. I just chose this one, and good things. It did work out pretty well. If you want to try out Artline Resin for this pour or a different one, we have a 15% off coupon code below, which is Crystal Resin Art 15. It's good on their website for 15% off any purchase, and you get 2 free pigments. Let's see how this turned out. Well, that really does look like a chrysanthemum flower. Hopefully you'll get as good of a pour as this is if you try Artline Resin.